Morning. I'm about to take you on a week of training with me. This week I've got 4 days in the gym and I've got 4 run days, including a track day, which should be fun because some of the teams that are going to come down and do the session with me. So if they do, great, but if not, it's just me. They're not the ones training for a half marathon though, so it doesn't really matter. Well, one of them is, but that's irrelevant. Anyway, this morning, what we're doing, it's upper shift today. Luckily, the upper shift on a Monday, it's not too bad. Just chest back, shoulder tries. But I just pretty much 1 to 2 exercises on each body part. Nice little intro into the week, and I need it because this weekend I was out on the sauce. As you can hear, still very croaky. You pay the price for all these late nights. But yeah, let's crack on. Alright, just got in from the gym. Shift went pretty well, to be honest with you. Although, yeah, I was definitely feeling the antics of the weekend. Took a little bit of time to activate, but it was all good in general. I just need to make sure I hydrate properly because, boy, towards the back end of that session, I can kind of feel it. Got a surprise while I was coming towards the back end of the session. My notifications popped up. Oh, easy run. I was like, wait a sec. Easy run today? Today was supposed to be off. And then now I can't remember whether I moved, because I knew I'd be hungover yesterday. I can't remember if beforehand I had moved my easy run to today, or the app had said, no, do the run. I don't remember. Did I move it? I didn't move it. I don't think I moved it. I think the app is saying, no, I have to do it. To make matters worse, better, worse, however you want to look at it, Coach Greg has actually said his confidence has gone from like 5 past to like 9 minutes past on the scale. I'll show it on the screen. Now I kind of have to because it just means the run training is doing what it's supposed to do, and I'm looking more likely to hit my intended goal time. Still a long way to go because I'm not in the whatever it is. Like, yeah, you're gonna do it, but that's changed since Saturday. So Saturday it was like kind of on the edge between yellow and green, and now Coach Greg said, yeah, we're forecasting that you got a better chance of doing it. Can't cheat myself. So yeah, I'm going to go get ready for work, hydrate throughout the day, and then, I got to get out there this evening, get the easy run in, and I've still got a progression run tomorrow, so I've got commitments tomorrow evening as well, so I'm just have to figure out where this progression run fits, but I'm doing it. I'm doing both. All right, so work's done. We're out here to get him again. Time to go get the easy run done. It's supposed to be just a quick 5-minute warm-up, which it could just be a walk or a jog, so that's probably just a walk to just down the road or whatever. And then from there, it's 30 minutes at easy pace, so we're looking at 10 to 11-minute mile, but that's the minimum acceptable time. And then there's an additional 10 minutes at the exact same pace, which I think the route that I've planned should take me into that anyway, so I'm going to take it a bit easy. For all the runs I've been doing recently as well, they've all been flat. So this one, I know there's a bit of a hill at the start of it, and then it's flat for the majority of it, then it's a downhill at the back end. So, yeah, let's go get it. That run was horrific. It was a cautionary tale on exactly why you stay hydrated. Remember me earlier? Said I was going to hydrate? Go get ready for work. Hydrate throughout the day. Hydrate throughout the day. Hydrate throughout the day. I didn't appropriately. Like half an hour before, it was just, I got that feeling in my mouth where it's just like I've not had anywhere near enough water. So I had, like an idiot, I had a salt stick, like pretty much before I walked out the door. And Stitchy McStitches and all that. Spent 15 minutes trying to manage that while trying to stay on pace while running up a hill. It was, it wasn't it. This run was not it. But that's what you get. Out on the source this weekend, didn't even make any sort of attempt to recover properly yesterday or today. I'm just winging it. I was doing a bad one anyway, so yeah. It's in the distance is in the bag. I only did half an hour instead of the half an hour plus additional 10. It's in the bag. I'm just gonna go take it easy, grab something to eat, take a shower and all that. That progression run, I want to do it first thing. I don't want to wait till lunch. I just want to, hit it hard first thing in the morning, get it out of the way. I'm just going to plan somewhere nice and flat, do that, and then that's today and tomorrow in the bag, and then I can rest till Wednesday where I'll just do a leg session in the gym. Morning, still pretty tired from yesterday, but we're back at it again. Like I said, I would be. Shout out me for the consistency. Today's a progression run. We're 20 minutes easy, and then 10 minutes at quicker than race pace. So it should be just over a 5K, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, let's crack on. All right, so it seems like doing a double yesterday actually took more out of me than I thought it did. So as a result, I'm back. As you can see, I now have a hat. Didn't make it out this morning, way too tired. So I'm just going to do this morning session. Now, I've had to squeeze it in because I still got stuff to do this evening, but I also don't want to miss today. And I want to make sure, you know what I mean, I try and stick as close to the program as possible. So, progression run, 5-minute warm-up, 20 minutes at easy pace, and then 10 minutes at quicker than race pace. We're going to actually do it this time. Let's go. 1 minute left. Clap the easy pace. Minute left over. Quick in a race pace. Let's go. All right, that's that in the bag. Not gonna lie, I feel really good. Surprisingly, bagged that progression. Easy run was calm, cruising as you expect. But surprised, it was easy. I found it pretty easy to find the 820 pocket. Held that nice for 10 minutes. Pleasant surprise. I could have probably held it for another 5. So yeah, feeling really good. All right, time to go home. I'll shower, grab something to eat, and then online. Laters. Europe. Good morning. Didn't sleep very well. Legs were on fire. I remember seeing 1:30 on the clock, but so it's an easy one this morning. So I'm just gonna head into the gym, just go do some stretches, some mobility, that type of thing. Light leg workout, nothing too strenuous cause track tomorrow. And then just take it easy. Might even take a power nap before I start work. Let's go. Good morning. I'm having an absolute mere overslept. The only reason I've got up is one of the guys is actually coming to the track session and he's messaged me like with 5 minutes before we should be leaving, talking about, oh yeah, you're still going. The show must go on. So yeah, I am going. Haven't packed my bag completely. I really don't know what happened to my alarm, but yeah, this is where we are. I'm rushing now just to get to the track. It's throwing it down with rain. It says it should stop in about half an hour, 40 minutes, which is the travel time. But yeah, it's absolutely chucking it down. So it's a wet session. Doesn't matter. We got to keep going. I'll see you at the track. All right, just arrived, and after that scramble to get here late, turns up, made it even turn up anyway. Who knew? Just going to go out there, get on with the session because it's about an hour long. Today is a speed session, 15-minute warm-up, minute at 8:10, minute off, loop 6 times, then 30 seconds at 7:10, minute off, loop that 6 times. It's going to be a toughish one, but let's crack on. All right, track session's done. Not gonna lie, really happy with how it went. Very comfortable. I think I took it a little bit easier on the warm up, and it was a bit more structured in how I warmed up before I got on with it. But yeah, the first 6 blocks, I found it difficult staying in the pocket of 8:10 because I kept wanting to go quicker. But the 7:10s at 7:10s for 30 seconds, those were a lot easier. I just felt fine throughout the run. Really happy with the progress of that, how that went today. Also, Jam turned up. Shout out to him because I didn't think he was going to make it. But yeah, literally as I turned off the last video, pulled up into the parking lot. So yeah, shout out to him. So I'm going to go home now, shower, breakfast, get on with work. And that's it for today. Training wise, probably do some stretches later tonight. And tomorrow is going to be another upper session because can't get in gym today to do back. So we're going to hit tomorrow with a good upper session and then take it easy for the rest of the day because I got 2 runs at the weekend. Hooray for me. On to the next one. All right, getting on to the last lifting shift of the week. Going to combine yesterday's back session with today's chest session. So as I said, it's going to be upper. Going to be in the gym for quite a while. So well, for me, it was quite a while. Like, yeah, just is. So I'm looking forward to it. Last lift of the week, and then it's 2 days of running, long, easy runs, but we'll get there when we get there. Aside from that, don't really have much planned for this weekend, but we keep it moving. Anyway, let's get out there, make a difference. Once I get this pre-workout down me. All done. Was a great session. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Kind of had to put it together on the fly just a little bit, but I'm happy with how it went. I've started training more reps in reserve as opposed to just fixed numbers and weights and the weights or whatnot, just trying to do a linear progression. And I'm finding it's allowing me to challenge myself a lot more, but then it's also giving myself a bit more grace when I'm not really feeling up to it, and I now feel like I'm actually getting the feeling of where to judge how heavy to go for the reps. Still a lot of work to do, but I want to get the feel for it now because as soon as this race is done in September, I've got 2 months to cut some of the body fat and whatnot, and I intend on using reps in reserve training as opposed to just linear progression, that kind of thing. So. Very, very happy with how training's gone this week so far. Very happy with how today went. Took some pictures in the posing room. It's coming together nicely. Don't know if I'm committing it to public just yet, but it's coming together nicely. I do need to increase the amount of protein I'm eating daily and just tighten up a little bit more, I guess, get more steps in daily and that sort of thing. But I know I need to do it, but we'll get there. It's just, I don't want to overcook everything because running is still the focus. So although I'm lifting and that kind of thing, I'm still getting enough steps in per day. Just don't want to overdo things. For now, going to go get some breakfast, have a coffee. Yeah, yesterday I went throughout the day without a coffee. Horrific. This coffee's got me by the nads. Can't cope without it at the minute, so I need to find a way to break away from that. But yeah, as I was saying, breakfast, grab a coffee, crack on with work. It's the end of the week, so I know it's going to be quiet in the morning, and then as soon as we get past lunch, yeah, the pace is going to pick up. So I'm just kind of preparing myself for that. And then, yeah, into the weekend and 2 runs. Let's get after it.